Hello there. Let's get a reading. Okay, so I was pulling cards and I got the arrow and the medicine wheel is at the bottom. And I also got, I wanted to read this part of the medicine wheel, and what I wrote for the arrow: set free your creativity, intentions meet the material world, be true to your calling, release attachments, free from bondage of unbridled ambition. So keep that in mind. And then to manifest clear blue skies in your life, it is important that you take certain aspects, take a look at certain aspects of your being. Enter the medicine wheel from the south and reflect on how you are still clinging from to events from the past. Continue to the west. Notice which relationships are toxic and drain your energy. Step into the north and ask yourself, do I know my passion and show it? And in the east direction, visualizing how you want to live the next chapter of your life. It is up to you how much time you spend in each direction, minutes, days, or months. But when you're done, make sure to step outside the wheel and contemplate your journey. So, the arrow talks about manifesting. It says, receiving this symbol reminds you that when you're in alignment with your heart and soul, you are on target and will soon be hitting your mark. Be true to your calling, release attachments, and free yourself from bondage of unbridled ambition. Now is revealed to be the moment of contact in which your intention meets the material world. The arrow symbolizes the need to set your creativity free. So, yeah. Don't worry about the how or the exact form. This is not the time to interfere with the manner in which the arrow flies. It will make its mark and you will have cause to celebrate. So I pulled the King of Swords, clarified by the Temperance card. On the bottom of the deck was, let me see it. Okay, first of all, I pulled Justice and the Ten of Swords, Chariot and the Ten of Swords. I didn't pull those were on the bottom of the deck when I was shuffling. Eight of Wands in the Chariot, Ace of Wands in the Chariot, the King of Swords came out first, and on the bottom of the deck was the King of Cups, Ace of Swords, Fool, and the Eight of Swords, telling me that there's some clarity about emotional stability, a new beginning, and something that you might be stuck in your head about. But there's clarity being brought to light with the Temperance card clarifying the King of Swords, like you're clear. And we also got the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Chariot. And so we are moving forward, alchemizing what we were stuck in our head about previously, like back whenever. Okay, and then I got the Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's how we're showing up. So introspecting, mastering self from this betrayal energy, right? So we've kind of alchemized, we've understood a deeper meaning behind what it was that we needed to introspect on, master from this betrayal. Also, we had the Tower, Two of Pentacles, Magician, and Justice at the bottom of the deck when I pulled the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So, maybe this was a sudden realization of the power of your manifestations and the stability that you have, also the cycles and justice, right? For this Ten of Swords. Also, we got the Magician again, Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So there's no reason to be in anxiety about this Ten of Swords. You've learned the lessons. You've gained wisdom over time about any betrayals, you know, that you've gone through. I feel like if you've done the work, that's what you've done. You've kind of gained clarity. So, and then I got the Knight of Swords and the Hanged Man, Page of Swords, Seven of Cups, Judgment, and Temperance, which is telling me that we gained lessons and insight about this Hanged Man energy, and the Knight of Swords is us moving forward with that judgment or discernment, right? Alchemizing that energy and new perspective. And then I got Ten of Swords and the Fool, clarifying. The Three of Wands was at the bottom with the Hanged Man, the Empress, and the Magician. So there's a surrendering to this new perspective, right? And also this Ten of Swords, gaining perspective on that, using it for creativity and manifestation, right? Instead of being stuck in like this on the freaking ground, you know. So, okay. And then I got the Five of Pentacles is what we're expanding on. Seven of Cups, Five of Pentacles, right? The World, the Page of Pentacles, and the Strength card, and the Death card was at the bottom. So indicating there's a closing of the cycle, learning your own strength and transformation. So that is either needed or we are expanding on that. Clarifying was the Five of Wands, so building. And also Justice, Ace of Swords, Emperor, and the King of Cups was at the bottom of the deck, telling me that we are building like a balance, a truth and clarity, power, emotional stability from the Five of Wands. So, and the Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, so that illusion energy. So when we go through things, we have choices. We have the choice of staying stuck in like this illusion, or staying stuck in this poor pitiful me mentality, or we can build from the ground up and decide that we want to move on, you know, and that, you know, that we still have power, like our free will is still, you know, we have a choice. So I'm doing this quick so that I can go to bed, but I just wanted to record real quick. Okay, so the next thing, actions to take. So I pulled the Eight of Cups and the Hermit. At the bottom of the deck were the Emperor, Strength, Ace of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. So at this time we have actions to take, so we can stand in our power, owning our strength and our abilities to move forward, to create something different, because we, you know, have the ability to learn lessons, right? And learn from our mistakes. The Queen of Wands is what was clarifying with the Six of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, and the Moon. So what was hidden is no longer hidden. You see the fate of the events and how the Six of Pentacles plays in our lives. Like, we give and we receive, you know. Ace of Pentacles, like you get new beginnings, like you have the ability to learn from these things and like move forward and use it as like an opportunity, not like I don't know, not burying yourself, you know. So I got the what's in our resources, Two of Wands and the Four of Swords. At the bottom of the deck was Empress, King of Cups, Four of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So that's like mastering value, mastering lessons, right? King of Pentacles. And the Empress, being able to like move forward creatively from like any situations that leave you kind of feeling emotionally vulnerable. Like the King of Cups, Four of Pentacles is like, sorry, I'm losing my voice a little. The weather changed. I don't know. King of Cups, Four of Pentacles is like holding on to that grounding energy that allows us to kind of emotionally be more stable. We also got the Chariot to clarify this. With at the bottom of the deck was the Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Star, and Four of Wands. So again, that emotional stability, that stability as well as like that seeing the light in the dark. So yeah. I'm getting that the alchemical cheat codes to the nature of reality are being brought to you through like whatever you've gone through that has created this like energy of betrayal, energy of like people wanting you to feel like you weren't enough in some way, or wanting you to feel like you were never going to get justice, you were never going to move forward. It's all coming out. So it's like there's something about getting the codes, like the cheat codes to life in alchemy by going through these things. And it wasn't meant to keep you stagnant. We had the Eight of Wands and Chariot, Ace of Wands and the Chariot. So it's meant to drive you forward in some way. So creatively, also I had 818 and 58. So it was meant to change you in some way, to create like this set free your creativity and move you in the right direction to this new beginning. So this is what's surfacing. and a new perspective. So anyway, I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.